EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken very short. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. He's at the 50, the 40, and he cuts it back right, and he's got a crease. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This will be taken short. So that one will be accepted. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. On second down, it's Bell. And an alley to run. Le'Veon Bell. Kiss him goodbye. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. 36 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This is taken about 7 yards deep. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. To try again after the sack. Prescott. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. Cooper was the intended target. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it with Bell. And swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Ficken's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
It's second and 8.
Go, get out there, get out there. 57, it's a party now. It's a party now. 47. 57's right. All day.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Kill. 47. 57. Let's go. There we go, kill. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32.
Kill. Check 43. We're going to 52. Hey, 47. 57, come on. 57, come on. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. First down, Prescott. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. C.J. Mosley in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Kill. Mike 57. Here we go, team. Here I come. Defense. 57. Mike 26.
Prescott from the gun. This to Jarwin. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And the Jets D, they call on a couple extra defensive backs on 3rd.
We go 46. 57. 57. I got you, punk. 54, going to 54, line.
So that'll back him up 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
57's the mark. Lock 57. No. We're going to 54, line. 57.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Quinnen Williams drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha. 55. Hey, eat. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
On 2nd and 7. Darnold over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Delta. Watching the guys. Man out. Mark 57.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his target, it's Crowder. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. And that'll get him the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. There's Bell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, come on now.
This is Bell. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. He's at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell, 79 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the 1st half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Tight down. There you go. Hey, kill. Under. 50 sword. Hey. Exit. 57 to Mike. 50. Kill. Come on, let's go.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Let's go.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Go. Get out there. 57's the mic. Watch 57. 26.
Prescott now. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
We'll go 47. Mark 57. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 56.
Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Watch safety creep. Hello, ladies. Hey, wahoo! 955. Yeah, ladies. Son, you gonna see that?
Darnold on 1st down. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, Darnold. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something to...
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 81 yards, and the Cowboys cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Bell. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. Again, it's Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a first down carry by Bell. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
Joker. Tight dog. Hey, echo.
Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold flush to his right. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Hey, high 7. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go. Mike spot 4,
Darnold on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Ficken's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
From the 30 on second down, Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Prescott on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Prescott looks to throw on first. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Now a play fake here on first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A throw outside to start out, that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A first down throw, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Robbie Anderson, 64 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here we go. Here we go. 6. We're going to 54. One here. Here we go. 46. 46.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's caught inside the 35. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cooper was the target there.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now Bell. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Hey, check Mike. Ready? Lady. Let's go. Deep, tight.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. Buying time to his... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Over. Swerve. 57's right. I got you, boy. I got you.
On second down, Prescott again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Prescott to throw on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Quinnen Williams. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Darnold now to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. 3rd down here. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Play action now, Prescott. The quick slant caught. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last shot now for Prescott. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there.